And here, again, it's loading actually, so it's a bit slow. Maybe it's not slow. Here, we've got our sales and marketing channel, it's Caller. So now, you've got a platform where you could look at your brands, look at your social media. If you want to play games, we've tied in with Twitch already. We've tied in with War Games at the moment, they're coming on board. You've got the TV, so if you like your TV or your streaming channel, whatever it is, when you go into your dashboard, you can register that, and then that will be playing here. So if you like, for example,
Disney Plus, Netflix,
it's all there. You don't have to log in again. It's like you don't even need to log into. Once you're in, you're in. So you've got your Netflix. As soon as you go in, if you like, for example, Strangers, and you've selected that, and I'll show you in a minute. As soon as you open this dashboard, Strangers is playing, or whatever, or BBC One, or whatever you like, is there. And here you go. So now we've got here. It's Caller. So if I am now here, and it will be a bit slow. But if I click on this here now, I'm interested in vehicles. All the vehicles will open up. I can see my brands, whatever. So it now becomes an advertising marketing platform. Because now we're bringing in, so now you see that video played, yeah? And then if I scroll down, I've got Harley Davidson, I've got, these are all on our platform now. So if I click on Peugeot, I've got all Peugeot's vehicles here. Peugeot, that's Peugeot's actual advert from Peugeot directly. And if I scroll here, and I'm interested in that car, but while I'm looking at that car, and if I want to, I can now share that car across my social media within one click. And then here, we've also tied up with travel. So we've already signed agreements now with Agoda, Booking.com, Airbnb, Trivago. We've actually all signed a contract with them. So they're now embedded so we can do a price comparison. So you've got your Agoda, your Airbnb, they'll all be next to each other. So if you want to book a holiday, a hotel, you can actually have all three or all four of them all simultaneously next to each other, and you can choose the one that you want, and you can just type it in, and then it will just do a quote. I'll show you in a moment. We're just doing that thing. And then we've also tied up with insurance, health insurance. So if you want insurance, especially on the expat side at the moment, but we've got everything, we tied up with IMG Health Insurance globally, not just for Thailand, but globally. We've actually got 3 accounts, so depending where those users are. So you can do your insurance, your health insurance, your travel insurance, your sickness, whatever you want to do, all via the platform. But then we've also have here, and you can see here, that's the car. Yeah? And then if you wanted to buy that car, what would happen is you'd go, if I click on this tab here, for example, it will open up all the images. But if you want to buy that car, and you click on it, it will then take you directly to Peugeot, or directly to Prada, or directly to Armani. We don't even count, and the brand takes your data. We don't take your data. The only data we've taken is because you've actually signed into our platform. So we make our revenues from the multicast, multi-channels, the subscription section, etc. And here, you see that there's all the news feeds. So if I click on here, and the newsfeed now opens, I can look at my newsfeed. And it opens. This is slow. But I can look at my newsfeed, and if I want to, I can enlarge the newsfeed. So it now takes the whole site, or I can reduce it, and then I can just move across from one to the next, one story to the next. And again, just listen. And what we've also got here is we've also got podcasts. So we've linked in with a guy called Michael Waltz, and also there's a guy called Graham Fisher, they're coming on board. And we've got some others now, so we've now got all podcasts. Asian podcasts, which I'm sure you probably know not really further. So they're on board. So we've got, it's all about Asia tech, Asia, you know, everything to do with the ecosystem, startups in Asia. So this is all here. And then we've also got here, we're developing a business version. This is not mine, this is not even built, it's in the process of being built. And what that is we're actually building our own, we're 65% built, our own Hootsuite buffer, which I'm sure you've heard of. And what we've done though is we've actually integrated this into a consumer-facing platform. So if you can imagine now, we've got a platform where we are going out a lot cheaper than where the buffer is, and all these will just like
better than buffer.
But the reason why we're doing it though, we're going to be charging like $2 a month, $3 a month for our platform, and you get all the data,
So
you get all the analytic, you can share anything, but you can get data as well. But the whole idea is that as we are building up, and marketing companies want cheap, always do, so they can use our platform, and as our platform is building, we've now got our referral operation. So look, you can see how many users we've got, you see what they're looking at, without giving specific data of names and everything else, but the data of, we've got 5,000 people looking at Netflix, we've got 100,000 people looking at this, but or 300,000 people in Thailand, whatever it might be, but it doesn't say who they are. But what we do with that is we can tell, say, look, you can see the amount of users we've got here, or we've got here, why don't you recommend your clients? And you can make yourself 10% commission. So then they will make revenue through our platform because they're seeing the data from a consumer-facing platform as well as the business section.
But so you have anonymous, let's say anonymous profiles. But isn't the whole thing about Facebook and all those other social media that they have detailed profiles, so they know exactly that person wants, what is it?
So you can remarket. So
That's right, but for us it's different.
Because I understand, right? Facebook, they know everything about you. So okay, Marcel, he wants, he's looking for a house. Okay, so let's send him.
You can do it, exactly, but but then you're selling data, and then again, this is the whole thing about the data, GDPR, and everything else. We're not interested. What we're saying to a user is, we have got this data here, right? We have got, if for example, you are on advertising on Facebook, yeah, and we say to you, we've got 300,000 users in Thailand, and Facebook's in our platform. You know who you're targeting, you know you're going to get those users because they're already done. But they're paying that